Of all places in the world, the region of Connemara on the west of Ireland boasts great importance with regard to the history of Marconi and its early radio transmissions. Travelling from Galway to Connemara on the most western region of Ireland, you really experience the beauty of a breathtaking landscape in a sequence of rugged land and small mountains reflecting their images onto small lakes and waterways. Clifden, the capital of Connemara, is not only a pretty town, but a town that has a strong link with the history of radio. In Derrygimla, 3 miles south of this town, Guglielmo Marconi, the inventor of radio, built the most powerful of all his radio stations, from where, in 1907, he started his first commercial transatlantic radio transmissions with Glace Bay in Canada and back. Local historian Kathleen Villiers-Tuttle talks about the Derrygimla station and its importance.
Well, the Marconi station, which was in operation in Derrygimla from 1907 until 1925, was extremely important to Clifden, to the very early years of the century here in Clifden, principally because of the number of people that it employed, and this brought a tremendous benefit to the local economy. When the station opened on the 17th of October in 1907, we were at the time under British rule, and this was a very poor area, very poor region with very little employment and very high immigration. And so when the company came in here offering employment to large numbers, you can imagine it was very welcome. And then when the company closed down in 1925, we were at the time a free state, but even then the economy in the area wasn't terribly good, so the closure of the Marconi station was very much regretted and was a great loss to the area.
Last year, a Marconi Discovery Point was unveiled at Derrygimla. It is a walking loop which provides visitors with a 5 kilometers trail through an area of outstanding natural beauty within the local bog complex. Visitors can discover the stories of this famous site and its past history. The walk is made all the more interesting by a number of engaging and attractive features along the route, which are designed to engage visitors and encourage them to interact with the history of the location. In this area, the Marconi Observation Point is not the only historical feature. There is also a monument devoted to pilots John Alcock and Arthur Whitten Brown, who crash-landed in the bog in 1919 after completing the world's first transatlantic flight. They landed close to the wireless telegraphic station, which had been set up 14 years earlier by Marconi. But there is another place in Clifden which would qualify as a mini-interpretative centre on Marconi. It is the Abbey Castle Hotel, which over the last few years has hosted all the major Marconi celebrations, namely the centenary in 1995 of the very first Marconi radio transmission and the centenary in 2007 of the first transatlantic commercial transmissions from Derrygimla to Glace Bay in Nova Scotia. Present at both of these events was Princess Elettra Marconi, surviving daughter of the famous inventor. There is an area in this hotel where photographs and press cuttings on these events are preserved. Mr. Paul Hughes, proprietor of this hotel, is very proud of his association with the Marconi celebrations.
Happy memories of the great celebrations of 100 years of radio from the Marconi site here in Clifden, Connemara in the west of Ireland, and all our great friends, Princess Electra Marconi, and all our friends from Dublin, the Italian Embassy, and Concetto L'Amalfa and his great newspaper, and all the Italian people and press who came here at the time. And
So you are proud of
we
having
are very
hosted.
proud, and still very proud, and there's still lifelong friends, Princess Electra, and the ambassadors that change from time to time, but it's all Viva l'Italia, and we hope you'll all come and see us and see all this photographic evidence here at the back of reception. And as of now, as of last year, there's been a big interpretive centre opened out on the site, which is about 2.5 miles south of Clifden, and well worth a visit, and gives Marconi the due praise and recognition he deserves. And we are very, very happy to have it at last. Thank you. Viva l'Italia!